Good morning once again and welcome. We're out again today, another stubble field, but a different location. We did try this field a couple of weeks ago. Didn't do much at the bottom end, but we're going to give another go, see what we get down the at the top end of the field, just before it gets ploughed. They're already starting to plough up here in the North Highlands, so let's have a go. Come along, I'll see you at the first hole. Cheers. Well, first hole, about 15 minutes since I walked away from the cart. First semi-diggable target, and it's crap. Bit of wire. Oh well, moving on. Well, always check your holes, they say. And yeah, this was a foot away from that piece of wire. Something in here. It was 42 on the Manticore with the M9 we're on today. What's that? Looks like junk. Or is it? Is that? Is that it? Oh. Is that a tiny coin? Or a button? Let me give this a clean up. I'll get back to you in a sec. Well, I'm not sure. It is coin shaped, but it is very thin and bent. I mean, if it was a coin at one point, it's definitely not a coin anymore. But yeah. Right, let's see what else is under the ground. Moving on. Right, next target, and it sounds quite nice. It's a bit squeaky, but it's 63, 69, 70. Let's give it a dig, see what it is. It's not exactly a circle on the non-ferrous centre line, so it could be an artifact of some description rather than a coin. But let's see. Still in the hole. What's that? Well, it says we're out. Let's have a look. Down here somewhere. Oh, I can see an edge. What's that? What is that? And it's a coin. First coin of the day. Oh, we imprint. Nice, but it's pretty toasted. That is pretty toasted. Let me give it a clean off camera, see if I can get some more detail off it. I'll be back with you in a minute. Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's toasty. I'm not getting anything off that. My eyesight is pretty poor, mine, but maybe just some lettering. I'm thinking probably Georgian. Maybe a George II, something like that, but yeah, I'm not going to get anything. Or actually, is that a thistle? Up there, or the thistle in the middle? That could be a thistle, in which case it'll be Charles. Let me put it on the other camera, see if I can get a better view. Yeah, I think there is a thistle up there, and then in the centre you can just see the top of the thistle. In which case, this is probably a copper turner of some description. Charles II, Charles I maybe. Yeah, there's definitely a thistle in there. No profile, but definitely a thistle. So that's a good sign. Yeah, 1600s. Mid to late 1600s coin. So let's see what else we can find. Next hole. Well, next hole, it was a 13. It was quite a nice signal, so I dug it, and it turns out to be a tiny little bit of lead. But it's old lead. So, let's see what else we can find then. This hole fooled me. Farm junk. Next. Right, next target, which was a 40s, 42. It's come out somewhere. It's here. In there somewhere. Is it in this ball? It is. What we got? Oh, what's that? What is that? That looks round and green and coinish. Oh, we did have an imprint. That's very green. Yeah. Well, let me give it a clean up, and I'll give you a look on the other camera. Won't be a sec. Yeah, changed my mind. There's no point getting the other camera out because that is toasted. Getting nothing off that. That is just, yeah, nothing on that one. It's probably a George. It's about the right size and thickness, but no way of IDing it, unfortunately. Right, next hole. Moving on. Right, we'll do a live dig because, well, why not? It's only a 12-13. It's not the... It's quite a nice dot on the centre line. Steady ID numbers. Fingers crossed. Hammered. But probably just a bit of foil. I've had too many big lumps of iron out of this field so far, so it's about time the detector gods smiled on me. Okay, and we're out, and it's changed shape on the ID, ferrous ID. But oh, it was in there a second ago. Where's it gone? Oh, it's small. Give me a second, I'll dig this out and I'll come back to you. Yeah, just a bit of old lead, unfortunately. Small piece. Nothing to write home about, I'm afraid. Okay then, moving on. Well, just had this come up. I don't know what it is. Looks like a bit of copper trash, but actually there's a thing in there. Oh no, there isn't. Stone Age arrowhead. Arrowhead. Or just a piece of junk. I'm going to go with junk. Ah well, Moving on. Well, another 40s, 42, 43 target. And yep, looking like another piece of lead. I'll just give it a quick wipe on the old towel. Make sure there's no markings. I was going to say make sure there's no markings on it, but there might well be something on that. Yeah, there's definitely something stamped on that. Let me put it on the other camera, see if we can get a clearer image. I'm back with you in a sec. Well, yeah, there is something, looks as though it's stamped on that. At one point in the past, it's been pretty much flattened. Could have been a bag seal, or anything really, but yeah, there's definitely markings of some description on there. But unless you know, well, never mind, unless you know, if you know, even, get my English correct, if you know, comment below. Give us a clue. Cheers, moving on. Well folks, definitely got to live dig this one. 85, 86, bang on the centre line. What a sweet tone. Right, let's see what this is. How deep was it? Very shallow, so it might be junk actually. Let's see. Oh, nice cancel detector. Right, we're in here somewhere. Oh, I'll try and keep you in the shot at least. Ah, there is something round there. Yeah, most definitely. Is it a coin? Or is it a button? Yeah, bit of an imprint. It's looking though this field is not very kind to coins. Yeah, let me give it a clean, I'll come back to you in a sec. Yeah, sorry folks. Absolutely toasted. Nothing on that at all. Oh well, never mind, a coin's coin. In the box it goes. Well, anyone sick of iron yet? I am. Next. Welcome back. Lunch been and gone. Moved fields next door to the stubble field to a pasture field, just to give this one a go. I've never been on this field before either. First target I've come across is it's disappeared. Where's it gone? Ah, there it is. 70s. Let's give it a live dig, see what we got. It's got to be a coin at the 70s. Oh, that's hard ground. It's had cattle on here most of the year, so they the ground is very compacted. But it's good exercise. Ooh, what's that? Red. Don't like the looks of that. Let's give it a go. It's a bit of pot or something. It's in here somewhere. It's actually quite shallow. Well, it was quite shallow. Oh, bloody hell. Look at that. Big lump of copper farm junk. Oh well. See if this field's got anything else to give up. Moving on. So, you want to be a metal detectorist? Yep. Great. Right, folks, we'll do a live dig on this one. Just because there's nothing else going on. 36. Very weird. Nice crisp tone, but very strange target trace. Let's have a look. Probably a shotgun cap end. Let's see. Oh, this ground is quite compact, shall we say. Oh, stone. Get out. Well, we're in the plug. Still 36s. Got to be here somewhere. Oh, we're in there. Oh, what's that? That looks shiny, actually. It could be a small button. Just see the shine. Just here. Let's see. Oh, is that a small Tudor button, maybe? Or is it just junk? Oh, that's odd. Let me give it a clean. I'll put it on the other camera. I'll come back to you in a sec. Well, it is a small button. You can just see where the shank used to be on the back. Yeah, I think it's a small pewter button. I'm not sure. It's got some weight to it. It's solid. I don't think it's silver, even though it looks silver. It's just a solid. Looks like it's a milled small button, maybe a shirt button. Yeah, nice little button anyway. Right, let's see if we can find something else. Moving on. Well, it seems to be a day for iron, but at least in this case it's something that used to be something. Looks like half a cart horseshoe or ox shoe. Probably quite old, probably 1700s maybe, even earlier. Bit of a lump for the bag, but it's out of the field. Onwards. Right, let's do a live dig. Pardon the road noise, there is a road just not far away. 63, 64. Not bad. It's got to be a coin. Fingers crossed, no more iron, please. I seem to be hitting the iron today. I don't know whether my ears have gone wonky or what, but I seem to be struggling to filter out the iron. Oh, big stone. Yeah. This field is quite stony, as you can see. That's still in the hole. It's quite deep. Still in the 60s. that's gone a very strange. It's gone 90s now. Right, give me a minute. I'll get this out and I'll come back to you. Well, we're out. It's down there. Not seeing it yet. Oh, actually, I can just see an edge of something round. Just down here. Yep, definitely round. Oh, not much of an imprint, unfortunately. That's pretty. The soil is very muddy. It's very sticky. Yeah, give me a minute. I'll come back to you. No, unfortunately, it is a coin, but there's nothing on it. Completely toasted. That's a goner. Oh well. In the pot, off we go. Well, thank God it's not iron. But it's not a coin either. It is, in fact, a button. By the looks of it. Yeah. There's the shank on the back. I don't think it's got anything on the front. Yeah, just plain, I think. I'm going to give it a clean up and I'll get back to you in a sec. Yeah, unfortunately, just plain button. Still got the shankage. Just a plain old jacket coat button, probably. Maybe Georgian, Victorian. Nothing special. Right, moving on. Target just came out. I think it used to be a coin at some point. But, yeah, it certainly isn't one anymore. Oh, this day's got to get better, surely. Right, onwards. Well, I've seen it all now. Spanner. Oh, what a spanner for digging it up. Oh well, never mind, it's out of the field, I suppose. Next, if there is one. And the day keeps getting better. Canslaw. What the actual is going on today? I give up. Guess what? Bottle top. Well, I wasn't going to dig this hole, but I seem to be digging everything today, so... but it looks like a button. Little imprint there. I think it's got anything on it, although it is a bit... It's a bit shiny. Yeah, just a wee button. I don't think it's got much edge to it. It looks a bit like a tomback, but yeah, difficult to tell. It's a bit darker than a tomback. I'd expect a tomback to be a lot silverer. Silverer, that a word? Yeah, a lot shinier. So, yeah, well, it's a button. It's better than canslaw and bottle tops and iron. Next hole. Well, I'm going to live dig this one. Just because it's the first target I've had on the centre line for what seems like weeks. 44, 45. Let's dig it. Everybody cross your fingers and your toes and everything else before I throw this damn detector in the river. Still in there. Yep, still in there. Oh. It's quite hard digging this. Never mind, burning some calories off. Yep, still in there. Pinpoint the time. Looks like I might be a bit off. Okay. Okay, we're in here somewhere. Are we in this little ball? Shush. No, we're not. We're in this little ball. Yep. Right, let's see. Anything? Turn my pinpointer off now. Okay, we're in here. Oh, there's an edge of something. I think it's another one of those little buttons we just found. Let me give it a brush. I'll come back to you in a sec. A button. It's a button. I can only tell just because of the shape of it. It's concave on the back there, but there's nothing left of it. There's no shank. There's no nothing. But yeah, another button. Moving on. Right, come on. Another live dig. 50, 51. Perfect circle. Gotta be a coin. Gotta be a coin. Gotta be a coin, but pray for gold every time. Oh, stone. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're out in the plug. We're out in the plug. We're in there somewhere. Still in the plug. Ah, damn it. Lead. Yep, lead again. Well, I don't mind finding lead actually. Lead can be quite interesting. No markings on this piece though, although it's been in the ground a while. But nothing on it. Right, and we're back on the trash. Foil wrapper. Well, probably last haul of the day because it's just started raining again. Lead shot. What a day. What an absolute pig of a day. Oh well, never mind. There's always next time. Well, there we have the roundup of today. Who says metal detecting's all about treasure? Yep. Spanners, bits of junk, horseshoes, a few buttons, all toasted, bits of lead, rivets, bent coins, busted coins, a few little bits, 1, 2, 3, 4 coins, but all pretty toasted. That little wee silver button, which is quite nice, and the stamped piece of lead, which, yeah, no idea. But that junk all goes in that junk, and then it gets trashed in the proper way, so we get it off the field. So it looks like I've just been the farmer's cleaner today. But that's why we get the permissions, because we take the rubbish off the fields and we fill all our holes in afterwards. Right, cheers. I'll see you on the next one. Well, that's that day done, thankfully. Not a brilliant day today, lots of trash, lots of junk. I just couldn't seem to pick the iron out from the good targets today. But hey, that's what we pay the price for. But it's out of the fields, it's in the trash, it'll get recycled properly, so farmer's not ploughing it up next time he ploughs a field. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for coming along, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share, etc, etc. Helps to grow my channel. I am fairly small and fairly new, so any help is appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.